Good morning, this is Cindy Coots, and you can find me at cindystamps.com or cindycoots.com. Today is our second Clean and Simple Tuesday, and it's also for Stampin' Up! Challenges. I forgot what number, but you can go to suochallenges.com and you will see it there, and our theme happens to be birds. The purpose of this challenge I started last week that was going to be bi-weekly, but I have time to do it again this week, so I thought, well, might as well. My first video was incredibly long and just a really bad comedy of errors, and I'm not going to do this all over again, so I'm just going to explain to you how I do it. The purpose of this is to show you a clean and simple card, which happens to be this, and then to step it up a little bit, which this is the end result here. So I'm going to show you what I did with this, or explain it to you, just zoom in a little bit. I used Betsy Blossoms and Itty Bitty Banners, and I also used, let me grab my stuff here, 2 framelits of Bitty Banners and the Labels collection. I first took a piece of rich raspberry cardstock, and this is your standard A2 size of 5.5 by 4.25. And I took the largest image from Betsy's Blossoms, which is this one here, and I inked it up with Versamark after using my embossing Betty, and just started randomly stamping. I do wish I had kind of put in a couple of either this flower here or this trio of flowers and kind of integrated it in a little bit, but it didn't happen that way. Then on my label, I stamped everything out on this clear plastic sheet here for my Stamp-A-Majig, so I would know exactly where to place it. And this branch here is from, everything's from Betsy's Blossoms, but this little sentiment, and that is from, again, Itty Bitty Banners. I just lined everything up on this label. This is one of my favorites, Lucky Limeade, and again, this is Rich Raspberry, and this is Basic Black, and I used a paper piercer and put a hole in the bird's eye, sounds kind of weird, and put a black brad in there for my clean and simple card, and this honestly took less than 5 minutes to do. So very fun, cute, easy. If I had to do it all over again, I probably would have changed the color of my bird to Baja Breeze, because the stepped up version of the card has a lot of Baja Breeze in it. Or I could have gone Daffodil Delight, so there's options there, but this is very monochromatic also for this little pop of color here. For my stepped up card, again, I started out with the same size of card base, and I had a mat of Daffodil Delight, and then I used some Floral District designer paper on top of it. I cut another piece of Whisper White cardstock, the same label, the same size as the first card, but then I took the label larger than that and used some Rich Raspberry cardstock. I matted these two together without putting it down yet, and then I took some Daffodil Delight taffeta ribbon and wrapped it around the middle and tied a bow, and this is that new grosgrain stitched ribbon. I really miss the larger satin ribbon and the grosgrain. I wish that Stampin' Up! Didn't get rid of that. I have a lot of it, and I really want to hang on to it just because I love it so much, but you really can't demonstrate it when it's retired. And I tied a bow and put that down with a glue dot. And then I put this mat together the same way as I did this card here, but instead I got a piece of the designer paper from Floral District and die cut it out using the Bitty Banners and put my thank you sentiment on there and put it on the back of some dimensionals and raised it up. And both of these panels here, this one here and this one here, they're both on dimensionals. So sorry I couldn't really demonstrate it, but I mean it's easy enough to see exactly what I did. So I think that these cards turned out kind of cute. Like I said, I'm going to be gone for convention July 17th through the 22nd, and this will actually be my first time going to Salt Lake City ever, and I've been a lot of places. And I think I'm going to make this one here and just use it several different stamps, several different ways and colors as one of my make and take cards, because it is kind of cute and it's easy to make. Just a lot of cranking of this one label, since each label will only hold one piece of paper, whereas if I was to use a Big Shot die, I can do 7, so I may change the label a little bit just to save myself some time there. So thank you for watching. I hope that you play along, and every week I do give away a stamp set for people who do, and there's an ink lens at the bottom of my blog post. So have a great day. God bless you, and I'll see you the next time around. Bye.